Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled deep within the woods, there lived a young pregnant woman named Sarah. Sarah's days were filled with anticipation and joy as she awaited the arrival of her first child. But little did she know, darkness lurked in the shadows, waiting to snatch away her happiness. It was a night like no other when the village was bathed in the eerie glow of a blood-red moon. Sarah, restless and unable to sleep, decided to take a stroll through the moonlit woods to calm her nerves. As she wandered deeper into the forest, a chill ran down her spine, and an unsettling feeling settled in the pit of her stomach. Suddenly, Sarah heard the sound of rustling leaves and felt a pair of piercing eyes watching her every move. Before she could react, a group of sinister figures emerged from the darkness. Vampires with their pale skin and sharp fangs glinting in the moonlight. Terrified, Sarah tried to run, but her swollen belly slowed her down. With nowhere to hide, she braced herself for the worst as the vampires closed in on her. But just when all hope seemed lost, Sarah's maternal instincts kicked in, and she vowed to protect her unborn child at all costs. Summoning every ounce of courage she had, Sarah fought back against the bloodthirsty creatures with all her might. Despite being outnumbered and outmatched, she refused to give up, knowing that her child's life depended on her bravery. In a desperate bid for survival, Sarah unleashed a primal scream that echoed through the forest, catching the attention of the village's hunters. With their help, she managed to fend off the vampires and escape with her life intact. But the ordeal had taken its toll on Sarah, and as she returned to the safety of her home, she knew that the nightmare was far from over. For the vampires would not rest until they had claimed her child as their own. As the villagers rallied together to protect Sarah and her unborn baby from the impending threat, they vowed to stand united against the forces of darkness that lurked in the shadows. And so, on that fateful night under the blood-red moon, Sarah's journey into motherhood became a battle for survival against the creatures of the night. But with love as her shield and courage as her weapon, she would stop at nothing to protect her child from harm.